Hello, my good fellow. Hello, everybody. Now, area mama don't come live. Hey, very unlike her. Monday morning, Monday evening. So, anyways, make una join for here. When una reach here, make una join us. Now, me and comrades, our comrade, night day life. So, comrade, may you greet my people. They never come, Sha.
Good evening, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I greet the house.
I greet you. Well, MD, you do well for my body. I just call comrade now, say, Bale, what you they do? He saying they chill out with the boys. I say, wait, come live, make you come talk. You get one of your video where I see and I picked interest. Say this one our own Edo State where don't spoil anyhow. So we get to talk with whether they hear or they not hear or make it date their body, make the world know say we self don't talk. My people, how na dey? I bet when una enter, una like, Bale, try me you go like who? Try me you like who? I beg. Try me you like.
Okay.
They see your phone, so try me you like. Me they try like. I want go like him. I want go like the show. I want try like the show. Okay. Una come, make una just help me like, make una enter house. So then I sharply. Anyone wait there yet, just mention, I go hail you back. Comrade though. So as we call the waka for online, I can't see this your video. May I quick play and then you can't jump chook mouth for the matter. Okay?
Okay.
Sit back everyone, please.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depends on where you watch me from. My name is Okpebholo Joseph, and maybe the National Coordinator for Coalition Against Abandon Project, and I mean that they call the tormentor for corrupt and evil politicians, and the convener concerned the Edo youth. Yes, this morning I want to quickly drop this update, because I've been hearing rumors that the Edo State Government is trying to do a by-election, how do they call it, for local government and declare seats of councillors vacant. I don't really know what is happening in this country anymore. We have become so lawless. The level of impunity is rising every day. From what we have been witnessing in Edo, you can see the level of high-handedness, the level of impunity by the Edo State governor and government to subvert the will of the people. We elected 18 local government chairmen and their council and 192 councillors. Also, without recourse to the rule of law and to the constitution, they were illegally removed, forced out of office by recalcitrant elements, and being replaced by people who we never elected for to act on our behalf. This is an affront to democratic institution. This is an affront to the rule of law. It shows that Nigeria is currently a failed state. The federal government have turned blind eye to what is happening in Edo. But if it was a PDP state, I believe the so-called Latif Fagbemi and his group of political hallelujah boys will continue to speak in a different tune. But you can witness, we have seen 6 court judgments upturning the removal of those what they call it, upturning the removal of those elected council chairmen. But still yet, the governor and his gang, they have refused to allow peace to reign in Edo. They have refused to allow these people to go about their duties. Now, injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Gradually, we are currently pushing Nigerians to the wall, and from what we see, Nigerians will be forced to take laws into their hands. We are gradually turning Nigeria into anarchy, into lawlessness, you understand? And this is totally unacceptable. Mind you, just last year, elected chairmen were removed. Already, as a local government, the 12 councillors never instituted any case against their chairman and the vice chairman. They have remained committed and cohesive. They have been strong. They have remained resolute to the visions and aspirations of why they were elected. Now, for anybody who think it is normal To now say they want to conduct a by-election only shows insanity in the place of that person. That's gross insanity.
Okay, so we don't hear a lot. So Bale, now you be that.
Yes.
My people, I see you, Festus Azegbe, my twin brother, Anthony. I greet you, I salute. Wale chook mouth as you chook mouth put just now, because the thing they do my ear go. How are you conducting a by-election when the people are still there, their seats are not vacant? You drove them out. So I beg, make you talk, put.
Okay, what I want fair talk now say injustice anywhere na threat to justice everywhere.
Our people never know that one. They say now when it happen to you, now only you. They don't know say they go round. Yeah, I'm over.
And it's now obvious that Nigeria is a crime scene. And with the way the Nigeria ship is sailing now, if they do not take urgent and responsible steps, it may meet iceberg. You understand? There will be a cataclysm in this country very soon, because there is an extent to which you will push people. They will resort to self-help. It's just like pushing. They say if you pursue goat, if you reach where you go turn back. Because Nigerians are currently fed up with the recalcitrant APC-led federal government. They have destroyed every democratic institutions put in place to make sure that our democracy is strengthened and grows. Because these people claim that they are Democrats, but they have shown that they are anti-democratic forces who brazenly want every democratic institution to be destroyed. Mm-hmm. Now, in the issue of the local government council chairmen, first we are elected 18 council chairmen and their vice chairmen. In a juxtaposed style, they were removed by Judas's Blessing, who is the current speaker of the Edo State House of Assembly, with 24 nonchalant members and irresponsible lawmakers who truncated democracy by suspending elected council chairmen and their vice without recourse to the rule of law, without recourse to the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Even people who were supposed to be lawmakers, there was already a court order restraining them from even acting. They still went ahead. That's to show you that the kind of country we have today, Nigeria is currently finished. In fact, it's completely finished. And people like us will continue to speak, you understand? Because if you talk, you die. If you not talk, you go still die. You understand? So, from what we are seeing, as of today, they said they have concluded plans to conduct a by-election. My question to them has constantly been, people who their tenure is still running, how do you conduct a by-election? It's a show of ignominy and a show of shame.
How did they declare the seat vacant?
You understand? Now they are saying they have declared seats of these persons vacant. And for me, I will continually use the issue of Oredo as a case study. The 12 councillors, they have remained very cohesive, very strong. It's like a bond. None of them have deviated from the visions and aspirations to why they were elected at the first place. So now, how do you declare the seat of those people vacant? Because they have written letters severally to the clerk of the house that they want to come back and perform their legislative duties. But these same people, they have been prevented with, they've used talks to prevent them from resuming their duties. So how do you now declare? Because ordinarily, for you to conduct a by-election in a place like Oredo, first, maybe the councillors must have declared the seat of the chairman, or must have impeached or suspended the chairman. But that is not the case in Oredo.
No, that is not the case.
Yes, for Oredo, as far as we are concerned, the chairman is still the chairman of Oredo. The vice chairman is still the vice chairman. The same thing with the secretary. Status quo still remains in Oredo. And even just recently, I think they got a court judgment invalidating the suspension, the illegal suspension of the chairman and the vice. So for me, you can see Okpebholo and his gang, because I don't see it as a government, they are gangs. They have refused to obey all court orders. You understand? And it is not common with Okpebholo, it's common with the APC-led federal government. And we cannot continue like this as a country. If not, we will drive this nation into anarchy. As I speak to you, over 6 local government chairmen have gotten court judgments invalidating their suspension, declaring it illegal. You understand? I know that of Akoko Edo, that was the first. We have got even before Redo, they got in Auchi, you understand, which is a Sako West, where Oshomole comes from. They've gotten in Oredo, you understand? Just like that, court judgments keep coming in, you understand? But Okpebholo, who has turned himself to Nebuchadnezzar, who have turned himself to Pharaoh that has refused to let Edo people go and let Edo people have peace, you understand? Because today, as we speak, there is nothing to write home about in Edo State. As we speak, Edo, we are locked, we are trapped. You cannot access the south because the roads to the to just Warri here, you will stay over 4, 5, 6 hours. You cannot access the east because the road to Onitsha to Asaba is dead. To even access the north, the Abuja road is also a death trap. So now you ask yourself, on what basis is Okpebholo now telling you or talking about 2027 to Edo people? You just see that the man wants to subvert every dissenting voice using the instrumentality of the state and the apparatus of state to force himself as an overlord. You understand? To force himself as a tyrant, because what is currently going on in Edo is tyranny. You understand? Brazen tyranny and brazen disrespect for the rule of law. What Okpebholo is doing is what we call executive rascality.
Exactly.
And what the speaker and his gang, the 24 members, are doing the Edo State House of Assembly is what we call legislative rascality. You understand? And it is quite unfortunate that we are still having such things at this time and age when we think that our democracy should be evolving. But the truth is that the APC-led federal government has destroyed all the fabric of all democratic institutions in this country. We are now behind. We are far, far behind. You can see that's why our Nigeria passport is getting messed up every day as we speak.
And they are increasing the fees.
Yes, even minus the fees, the Nigeria passport is almost as worthless like a Zimbabwe dollar.
Exactly.
Our passports will now be the same category of Iraq, Iran, and Afghanistan. That's where the Nigeria passport is now. That's why when you step into any country now, when you present your green passport, they look at you with disgusting look. They want to search you. They want to do so many things. They see you as a fraudster. They see you as a corrupt politician and all that. You can see just recently the Canadian court declared the APC and the PDP as a terrorist organization because these people, they have continuously, you understand, destroyed democratic institutions. And if you are destroying anything democratic, you are a terrorist because you are terrorizing the people. As we speak, Nigeria is unsafe for people to live in. If you wake up in this country, it's only by God's grace. Because now you provide yourself with security, you provide yourself with water, you provide yourself with electricity, you provide yourself with even good healthcare. You cannot access even schools. So Nigeria today is completely finished. And that's why Nigerians must wake up, you understand, to 2027. That takes us to 2027 election, which Nigerians must all stand, you understand, to make sure that, because why the APC, they are still struggling and talking about 2027 is because they have put hope on a fraudulent INEC, you understand, and a criminal judiciary, because that's why Dere Farotimi wrote that book, Nigeria and its Criminal Justice System. Our justice system in this country has been thrown into the dustbin of history, that you cannot go to court today and get justice. What you go to court is judgment. You understand? You see how judgments have been sold on a daily basis in this country. So for us, it's a sorry state. Those of us living in this country, just that we have dedicated ourselves to continually be the voice for the voiceless. We'll continue to engage government at all levels to see that they deliver the dividends of democracy to our people. But what they want to do on the 20th on September 20th, the by-election will not stand.
They've even fixed a date for it.
Yes,
this is why I said you should be online, because you are more in tune, like you are there. You know, you understand what's going on. I only just feed on the messages that I get. So they fixed a date for by-election. So,
yes,
sir,
I think they said 20th. Yes.
on the 20th of September.
Yeah.
Is it just Oredo, or does it cut across?
What they are saying, it cuts across. They are saying
Cut
that they
across.
want to
Okay, not
declare,
just Oredo.
not just Oredo. You know, there are some, there were some betrayers who quickly ate the porridge of
And they
Jacob and sold
jumped
their
ship.
birthright like
Yes.
that of Esau.
Uh-huh.
So probably some of those local governments, now the councillors who are imposters now and the acting chairman, they have asked their puppet councillors to not declare those councillors who have not been coming, declare their seats vacant. You understand? So that's what is currently happening. Then those ones that the councillors, they will not declare the seat of the chairman, and those things they are doing is unconstitutional. Because first of all, even if you are saying you want to declare the seat of the chairman illegal, declare it vacant, you will ask yourself, do you have that powers? You don't have the powers, because the law is clear. You cannot tell me that you are depriving a man to resume and you are saying he has refused to resume. It's just like your landlord lock your door and refuse you to enter your house, and he's telling you that you refuse to come home. You understand? Yes. So they have gotten judgment. They want to resume. You are saying they cannot resume. You will take talks to go and prevent them from resuming. So how do you not declare such seat vacant? Does that make sense? They have written to all the institutions. They have written to the police. The police, who is already an arm of the APC, they are turning blind eye. Some of them, they have written to the Ministry of Justice in Abuja. The Attorney General is also turning blind eye because it's an APC state. So if you see the whole thing, you will just know that our democracy is finished. What we are practicing is not democracy. It's autocratic. No. It's an autocratic government.
This is gangsterism.
Yes.
I call it gangsterism.
So it's a sorry state we are.
In this, sir, I'm coming with my questions. My people, thank you so much. Creative Kingdom, Ibegewe. Sonny Debbie, I see you. Ajibola, you are welcome. My guy here, Festus Aziegbe, I see you. Thank you so much. Ogele, my brother, Uese, thank you for coming on. So now I have some, some questions to ask here. The kind of judgment that they respect with this Okpebholo's administration, is a selective judgment, because the other day that the Supreme Court of Tinubu upheld his illegitimacy, Okpebholo quickly swing into action. He took that as a yes, that he has been affirmed the governor. He took that judgment. Now a judgment has been given to our council chairmen from various local governments, and they are paying blind eye, and they are not doing anything about it. So my question is, these judges that pronounce this judgment, where are they? After they pronounce a judgment and the judgment is not carried out, what is the next step?
Okay, by law,
the next step?
By law, ordinarily, when there is a court judgment, and the kind of judgment they gave was declarative. So if the government because they told the Inspector General of Police to provide security to these people so that they can go and resume. But if they are refusing to adhere to the judgment, it amounts to contempt of court. And
so
this people will also run back.
Contempt?
Yes, there's contempt of court. You will still go back to
you have immunity, you can't be held in contempt of court?
No, that's what I'm trying to say now. No, what I'm saying is that they will go back to the court to tell them that this judgment they have refused, so they will not have to serve them from 48. You understand? And after from 48, I think they will now have to serve them for 49, and for 49 is commuted to prison. You understand? So I think that's what the chairman should be doing, because the processes are difficult. These judges, they are being controlled by the state, because it's a state high court. You have You understand? So you can just go there. This process can be delayed for months. You understand? But ordinarily, what the Edo State Government and other security agencies are doing is pure contempt of court. You understand? The court has given a judgment, and the police ordinarily is supposed to enforce the law.
I was waiting for that, because when they gave that judgment, it was declarative.
Yes, the police were supposed to enforce the law, but you know the kind of system we are currently running in this country. That's why I said Nigeria is already a crime scene. You understand? The rule of law has been thrown into the dustbin of history. Look at what is happening in Rivers State now. Look at the local government election that was a sham. You understand? I posted the video last night. You will know that we are finished in this country. You can see what is happening. You understand? A sole administrator is running a state, and we still think we are responsible in this country. We still think we still have a country. No wonder Chinua Achebe wrote that there was once a country, and that's the truth. There was once a country, because even the worst military this thing could not even do what Tinubu is currently doing. Imagine in a democracy, you are using a former military retired military general to run a state, a sole administrator. System. A sole administrator. What does that tell you?
In a democratic land.
Yes,
I think that democracy is just in its own word, standing alone.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's just like when you have a signboard that does not mean anything.
So we don't know what we are practicing in Nigeria now. Nigeria is neither practicing democracy or it's not even a civilian rule, because I don't really know what we can call it.
Gangsterism, sir. That is the name. It's a gangster.
It's a very pathetic situation. That's why Nigerians must now wake up and mobilize.
They're not ready to wake up.
Okay. That is the problem. They must be ready to mobilize themselves. You understand? And that's why when people say jackpot, I've never been a fan of traveling abroad. You understand? Or staying. You understand? I have always believed that every place you run to today, people stood up to build that place. Exactly. You understand? And that's why we as Nigerians, it's only Nigeria that can build Nigeria. It's only Nigerians that can build Nigeria. So we must first of all be patriotic and see how we can currently change the status quo. I was telling my friends just now, I said the system is very poor, you understand, and dangerous. That's why, as I am today, I cannot invest my money in a business in Nigeria. I cannot.
No, you can't.
Because
I think Edo is the worst right now.
Yes, nobody. There's no law. Nobody invests in an enemy's territory. And today, you see investors, they are running, because why would they run? You understand? First of all, they know that they cannot get justice. Once a system
fails you.
Yes, once investors sees that the courts, you understand, are not independent and they cannot get justice, they will not want to put the money. Trump, you can see what is happening to Trump. When he wanted to change some rules, because the system works, the system will still tell you and regulate you, no matter how big you are. Whether you are the president, you see the way they told Trump. You understand? These are things you cannot do, even if you are president. But today, we will continue to abuse strong men. Look at the way Wike was doing a media chat like a demigod. Yes. You understand? That is to tell you that these men, they are bigger than the institution. It was in this country, the late Chief Tony Anene said, he said, I was driving to Abuja on my way and I looked through the papers. He said, I saw that they wrote Anene in soup and I laughed. He said, what pot will be big enough to cook me? That's to tell you that these are strong men who have believed that the system cannot check them. They cannot check them. They check the system.
It can be checked.
You understand? And that's why if you look at the last case between K1 and K2, according to people, in the airport saga, Osomole was notorious in the airport. Nothing happened because it was a service. K1 was notorious, blocking the plane. But you can see that young lady, because she's a daughter of a nobody, you can see instantly she was remanded in prison custody.
Yes.
But we will not support any bad behavior. But what is good for the pregnant woman is also good for the man who impregnated her. You understand? K1 cannot be doing video in his house, and that young lady instantly is in the prison. That's to tell you that there's a selective justice. and the laws only work for the poor. It doesn't work for the rich. So it's a sorry state we are. It's a failed state. Nigeria, as we speak, is a failed state. But we will continue to agitate and advocate for a better Nigeria because we do not have any other place to call our own except Nigeria. So
Okay,
that is the issue.
Let me take some comment, then I'll come back. I have questions for you. Okay, Creative Kingdom, aware. These are indeed heartbroken situations. Now you understand why you see them. We never supported their incompetency from the beginning. Creative Kingdom, Turama, God bless you. And people who are still seeing this government, where I am a hope in this administration. Anyway, maybe you are eating from the table. So let's keep going. Guys, thank you for coming on. It's very, very impromptu a live show. We couldn't just hold back. We needed to speak. If you are here, you haven't liked, please do. And if you haven't subscribed, this is the time. I want you to quickly subscribe. Let me go on a quick break to remind you. I think most of you like the sound when I go on quick break. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Thank you guys. We are back again. It's Edo Pride TV on the beat. Whoa. If you haven't subscribed, this is the time now. Don't forget, if you haven't given me a like, please do. Just do me well to give me a like and share this video so that others will also see it. Nigeria has turned into a hopeless situation now. You know, it's I don't know what to call it. Like the administration now. It's like gangster when you have that you know, where they do this drug, the kind of
the mafia setting now.
Mafia setting. That is it. The mafia setting. This is a mafia. The way I see you, I greet you. Oh, Agbonze Ibere Wenesi. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Please help me like. So the next question, moving on quickly, because this is not going to be a long show. Moving on. There was a time, sir. You remember when was it the speakers of the House of Edo State House of Assembly? They were supposed to be sworn in, and they were taking orders from Oshomole in Abuja. Oshomole was in Abuja giving them orders. Yes. Washington Osifo was the head of that charade. And they were not sworn in because they were, you know, they want to serve one master here and serve the other at the other end. So it didn't work well. These guys were never sworn in. They won the election, but they were not sworn in because they were taking orders from Oshomole. Whereas Governor Obaseki was the governor then. At the end of the day, these guys, they failed to show up. Obaseki declared the House of Assembly declared the states their seats vacant. And they had to do a by-election, right? There was no
election, sir. They didn't
there was no election. Okay, but these guys were never sworn in.
Yes.
So what I'm saying here, I want you to marry these scenarios together. Is it that Oshomole now, because I know that this is third term, Oshomole's third term. This is Oshomole's third term. So is it that Oshomole is using that now to witch hunt these local government chairmen, or they are just doing this because they refuse to jump ship to APC? My question.
Okay. That happened in 20.
Was it 2020?
2019. It was in 2019.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
okay,
it was in 2019.
They were not sworn in.
Yes, it was in 2019. What happened then? You understand? You know, sometimes I've always told people that Obaseki is not the standard. You understand? And I have always fought for what is right. You understand? Irrespective of whoever is involved, I will continue to speak truth to power. Even as at that time, some of us criticized the way and manner that inauguration was done, most especially because of the nocturnal hour, you understand? But be that as it may, we did not elect those people to, especially from the ones from my local government, because my local government was also affected. Now, we elected people to go and represent us, not to go and represent Oshomole. You understand? Mind you, Saraki emergence as Senate president as at that time was also the old lawmakers, where the lawmakers, the senators went to take instruction from one man in his house, and before went to the presidency to take instruction, and before they came back from that instruction, Saraki already planned a coup and outsmarted them and became Senate president. He liaised with other political parties and became Senate president.
Yeah.
The other lawmakers did not say because they had numbers that they would not go and resume, or they would not go and take their oath of office. They all went back and took oath of office. You understand? In this case, the same thing happened. Obaseki and Philip Shaibu, then they were together. They were smart enough to understand that Oshomole wanted his person to be speaker.
So
you
that
understand?
they can impeach.
Yeah, so that even if it's not impeached, they will be able to control Obaseki, just the way they did to Fubara. You can see what happened to Fubara. You understand? Because every governor should be able to control his speaker or have his House of Assembly. Majority of the House of Assembly should be with you, so that at least your policies and this thing can even skate through.
Exactly.
Now, that was what they wanted to do. What Oshomole wanted to do was to impose a speaker so that the governor will be at his mercy, because every bill that will go to the house, the governor must have to bring it to him, or the speaker will say, have to come and tell him that, sir, we want to do this, should we pass it or should we not pass it? That was the only reason Oshomole wanted a speaker. And as God would have it, Obaseki was smart enough. They were able to demobilize Oshomole. But having done that, one would have expected that these lawmakers should have known that these votes were freely given to them by people, not Oshomole.
Yes.
And what was expected from them was to go and resume your seat. Instead, they all went to Abuja to sit down with Oshomole, thinking that we are in a banana republic where anything can happen. You understand?
Like what is happening right now.
Yes, they refused to come and resume. You understand? They refused. They were insisting on proclamation letter. It was not before you know, they went to court. And that's why when people try to bend this issue, I become irritated. There is no valid court judgment that was given in favor of those people. If they have it, if anybody have it, they should show me. There was no valid court judgment. They had no judgment. Instead, the proclamation said, the court said the proclamation was done well, that it stood. You understand? So there's no judgment invalidating the proclamation letter of Mr. Governor. So if there was no judgment invalidating that proclamation letter, so it means that the house was properly inaugurated. You understand? If they have any valid judgment, they should show us. They should show Nigerians. They should show Edo people.
They were aggrieved for 4 years or so.
You understand? They refused to come and resume. You understand? Claiming that it was done in the night. You understand? Some of us had issues with Obaseki as at that time, that why would it be done at night? But Obaseki also had his own defense that he's not a lawmaker. You understand? But whatever has happened, one would have expected the lawmakers, knowing fully well that they were being voted by people representing a constituency, they will go and resume. We did not vote people to go and drag speaker. We voted you people to come and represent us. But these people left. They went to sit down in hotel in Abuja. They started enjoying themselves. Oshomole was telling them, don't worry, we'll deal with the governor, don't worry.
Banana
Republic. Like that. Before you know, for 1 year plus, they were not sitting.
Yes.
And that was why their seats were also declared vacant.
So
you cannot marry it with this one. This case is different. These people, they have been sworn in.
Okay.
They were elected and sworn in. Their tenure have been running for 1.5 years. And they have another 1.5 years. So
that is my point.
So you cannot, the two does not, it's only a madman that will marry those two situations.
Okay.
It's only an insane person. These two things are different. Now, these people are already...
Because this is what I get from so many platforms when we talk about these local government council chairmen that are, that they've driven out of office and they want to replace them. Obaseki not do one. Obaseki, I said, no, the two are not the same. See, if we try to marry them, it's just insane.
First question
that's the highest insanity.
Is Obaseki a standard? That is the question.
Mm-hmm.
That's why when some people talk, you wonder the kind of education they have. Also, you wonder the kind of upbringing they have. These are poorly brought up people. Because if you have core values, you understand, and your parents instill in you, you understand, that values and integrity, there are some certain things you will not support now. Okay, now, if Obaseki made a mistake, did they vote for those APC apologies? Did they vote for Okpebholo to come and mess up the system? Is it not to make things better?
It wasn't.
I don't really understand. If you ask them this, they'll tell you that Okpebholo, Obaseki did it. Why did they bring Okpebholo? Not to do anything, not to work. So if people raise concern, you should not be talking about Obaseki. Obaseki has done his 8 years and he has left. He did the best he could do according to his own ability. We are expecting that as of today, let us see. Let us I-mark, not
somebody
M-mark.
that
what we are seeing in Edo is M-mark, not I-mark. There's nothing you can see. It's only, you hear them, it's just rhetorics. You understand? You cannot see it. Just like the Tinubu administration. When he came on board, he said he wants to remove fuel subsidy. That if he removes fuel subsidy, that our refineries will be working. It's going to 3 years now. Is there any refinery working in Nigeria?
No, it's just canvassing for votes.
You understand? The same man told us that if he does not give us constant light, that we should not vote for him in 2027. And Nigerians will keep to that. You understand? By rejecting him in 2027. Do we have light as we speak today?
Never.
No. You understand? So what are the indices and what are the basis of talking about 2027? Just one thing, because they still believe in a fraudulent INEC, and they put their hope in a criminal judiciary. That is the only reason. As we speak, just on the 22 year, the states, 36 states, and the presidents and the federal government, they shared 2 trillion naira, 2.1 trillion. That is Nigeria's highest in the last since 1999. 2.1 trillion. Now, it means that if Obaseki was having 100 billion as state allocation from the presidency, from the federal government, Okpebholo is now getting 300 billion.
Wow.
And as we speak, there's no road in Edo.
All these monies go where?
Where are the monies going to? It's just to do political campaigns and jamboree for 2027 that is only in God's hands. That you may even sleep and you will not wake up.
Right, my brother.
So it's a sad situation we are. As we are in Edo, we are locked. You understand? So these statements are mere rhetoric. It's just like this morning I did a video. The state government released a rhetorical press statement that they have banned graduation and that schools that this school's textbook that they sell, it should be transferable to their younger ones. Because when we are going to school, our younger ones use our books. You understand?
Yes,
our textbooks. But these days they will do it in a way that they write in it. So you cannot transfer. So the state government banned it. You understand? And some of us, we were happy. But after some weeks, and I said, okay, let us look at the implementation process. It's not enough to make rhetorical statements. That's what the APC is being known for. They just make statements. They say talk is cheap. You understand? So I was able to engage some of these principals, school owners, and they told me that there's no sincerity of purpose from the Edo State Government now, that they are deceiving themselves, that the first thing they should have done is to hold a meeting with the publishers. You understand? Before even holding a meeting with proprietors, the proprietors or school owners do not produce these books. It is publishers that do it. Why not first of all call this publisher to order and ask? As we speak now, schools are resuming on Monday in Nigeria. You understand? And parents have all started buying books, because some of them cannot wait till Monday before they now start buying. They are paid. Like me now, paid. You understand? In this same situation, so I've asked the Commissioner of Education and also the governor that you should show workings. This talk, and you do, he will say 200 things and he cannot achieve one. You understand? He will say 200 things, he will not achieve one. I've asked the government, what are the modalities you are putting in place? Schools are resuming on Monday. And even the school owners that I spoke to, they were even sincere. He said, if this thing will even work, it cannot even be in this year. It will be September next year. Because schools have already published all this book. They have already started selling. Parents have paid school fees. Most parents.
And then you just come out with your own.
Thank you. They even buy this book
no time
during
frame.
holidays. You understand? During holidays like this.
Yeah.
So that when the child is resuming on Monday, he will have books to
books.
start school. You understand?
Yes.
So I don't understand. Okpebholo is, I don't know his handlers. Once he hear that the Lagos State Government is doing one policy, without looking at the peculiarity or the instance why Lagos State is moving towards that direction, boom, Okpebholo will just say Edo State wants to do like that. Why he said this ban and all those things? Well, because his own mentor again, Hope Uzodinma, you understand, made that declaration in Imo State.
Imo State is the worst place to copy from. Imo State,
you understand?
Government.
Without
Imo
even
State
looking at the peculiarities.
To copy
he doesn't look at the, okay, now Imo State governor have increased salaries to 104,000. Why is Okpebholo not copying that?
That one, they have selective
the doctors in Imo, they said they have to start with 500 and something thousand. Why is Okpebholo not copying that? So it's just a very sad situation we are in.
It is,
and it will never be well with all those who destroyed Edo State democracy by imposing a man who does not have the capacity, the character, and the competence to drive Edo to greatness. Edo is retarding. Edo is now 10 years backward. It's a show of shame. If you drive around Edo now, you will be ashamed of yourself. There's no good news. Okay, in the last, have you heard any good news from Edo now?
No.
Even from the diaspora world, have you heard any good
No, news? It's just rhetorics, like what you said. We will do this, we like upfront. The 25% that was paid upfront for that flyover, has it started? Where is it?
No, that one was used now. It is alleged
Supreme Court.
That was used to, allegedly, it was used to settle the judiciary. You understand? Allegedly. If you go to at this junction, there's nothing going on.
So where did the money go? Who did they pay?
And you told us. That is why we said the institutions are finished.
What is not realizing is the human beings, he's governing human beings, not goats, not elede. Human beings, not animals. We think. We have sense. Even if the sympathizers, APC sympathizers, they don't want to think, we can think for ourselves. We are independent thinkers. I don't understand. 25% upfront, where did it go? Okay, if they do something upfront, that means it's going to speed it up, right? Is that not what he meant? Like, gear, upfront. But we're not seeing anything on ground. So where did the money go?
You know,
and when you ask, they want to have your head on a platter.
That is the problem. The truth is that, like I said every day, I will continue to say it. I have continually said this statement times and over again. This evil ring will beat everybody. You understand?
It don't beat everybody now. Now only you they suffer. Everyone they complain.
So
if you see the complaint with they fill my phone, sometimes I have to pay blind ears. Me, I don't go crazy.
They are even suffering the more. That's the truth. And even those in the diaspora who as at that time say not concern them, they should ask themselves if they are not getting more bodies from Edo now, from their relatives in Benin.
They are. The burden
they are
is
getting
high.
It now. The complaints, is it not worse now?
It's worse.
They are feeling it. Is any system working in Edo now? The answer is no. You understand? Go to Ring Road. You understand? Every day, do you know, in my phone, in my DM, the numbers of cases I get every day. I am not government. I am not police. But they see me as somebody who can fight for them. And I do not relent. I do it according to my ability. Do you know how many cases we have in a day? Now, outlaws have taken over Edo in the name of CDA chairman. They are now selling people's land and nothing is happening. The governor has not signed one CFO.
No.
You understand? There are thousands of applications there. Is that how to run a state?
What about GIS? Is it
He's
back on?
dead.
Ew.
They started doing manual this thing. They have not been able to sign one because according to what information allegedly, the governor has irregular signatures. So he cannot sign any CFO as we speak. His signatures are incorrect, allegedly. So that's why no CFO has come out. So all they are pending as we speak. Thousands, not 10,000, not 20,000. And that's why these CDH Kageles, who are demons, they have taken over the street.
The ones that Obaseki put inside the cage.
Yes. They are not selling Poland.
See everywhere. People
so what do we do?
That are
we are just helpless now. You understand? And
I am so sorry, sir.
So
I'm
we
so
must.
sorry. I have one more question before we go. Anthony Ajibola is saying here, he said by the time Okpebholo stays 4 years in power, Edo State will be 50 years backwards.
Very true.
I'll say 200 years.
Yes.
It will just be like say we are just starting. Because it will destroy everything. We don't even have any culture of impeachment now. So it could destroy everything. Everything. Sunday Wesley, I see you Sunday. Oh, well, I said it last time when we were talking about that education, the rhetorics. I said it last time that Padi Yamu and Monday Okpebholo only just made a mere statement. My brother, see, one quick question. Is it that, I know that illiteracy is a disease, but sometimes you surround yourself with people who can also think. Padi Yamu, to my knowledge, is educated, but that guy does not behave as one. The people around that Monday surrounds himself with, do they think? Because if they think wise, they should be able to advise their principal. Let's do it this way. Let's do it that way. I don't see any positive outcome coming from their corner. I don't see it. So, meaning Monday has surrounded himself with people like him. Is it true?
Yeah, the truth is that they say, there's a saying, they say, a man who does not know and does not know that he does not know is difficult to help.
Do you know I used your phrase last time? I used your phrase. I'll tell you after you explain this. Say it again, please. We want to understand.
A man who does not know and does not know that he does not know is difficult. You understand? So, what we see is a governor who does not know, but yet he does not know that he does not know. So, the people surrounding himself, they are confused. You cannot tell me somebody like Samson Osage. You understand?
Osage is just behaving like a dude. Man.
But today, Osage is neither here nor there. He is confused. There are rumors that they want to even change him as we speak. There are rumors that they want to even change him as we speak. There are rumors. You understand? So, first of all, who are the kind of people that will have unfiltered access to Okpebholo? It's people maybe like people like the Egogo now. You understand?
Thank
people like there are some people. So those intelligent people may not even have the kind of access
that they
understand to the governor. It's just this yes man. And you see this kind of people like the Okpebholo, they want people who always praise them, who always tell them you are doing well. Even when they are not doing well, they just want to hear that praises. That you are doing well. And from those people who cannot even win their unit, they are telling you that your 8 years must complete. So those are the chanting he wants to hear. Not you coming to tell him that, Mr. Governor, you see, when we do it like this, you see the files, the document. He doesn't want to hear those ones. He just wants you to come and say, Epa, anyhow, 2028 is sure. We have all those kind of things. That's what
whether you die or whether you wake up.
Yes, the man doesn't want to. All those your ideas. The man does not need it. You understand?
So how are you going to rule this Edo State? He's just ruining us to the ground. Ruling and ruining to the ground. By the time he's done with us, In fact, we will not know back, we will not know front, we will not know what is going on. We would have hit a rock by that time. My brother, thank you so much. Now, what do you propose? What do you want us to do now? They've proposed a date, or they've scheduled a date for the by-election. Let's go back to the election. What are we going to do now? So those local government chairmen, they need them to jump ship so that they will,
even if they, as it is now, even if they jump ship, Monday and his gang, they will not still give them. You understand? But I've always told people, say, na here they kill and put better pass, say, na here he run pass.
So what would you have them do right now?
And the reason why Nigeria is like this is because people do not have guts. You understand?
No one is speaking, and when you and I and Abat and those Ogele people speak, they want to cut your head. The other day when they were threatening Timothy for speaking up, you can't talk. Yes. It looks like Edo belongs to them alone. Wherever you are, you're excluded. You can't say anything.
I have always said it that as I am today, I don't big pass speaking when wish the key.
Hallelujah.
You understand? And by the special grace of God, I have boy, I have girl. So what's the worst that can happen? You understand? Jesus Christ lived for 33 years. Both the heavens and the earth, beneath the earth, they respect him. They say at the mention of his name, every knee shall bow. So it is not about the years in your life. It's not about the years in your life. It is the life in your years. So people can live for 100 years and live a wasted life. And some people can live for just 30 years and they will create an impact. So it is not about those nonsense rhetorics that people, I want to live long, For me, I want to create impact. It's not about living long.
Thank you so much.
You understand? So people must dare. You understand? People must dare. That's why when VDM replied Deji Adeyanju, I was happy with this response. Even though some people felt that because of the love and support Deji has given to VDM shouldn't have responded in that way. But what Deji was trying to do was to instill fear in VDM. But VDM, as a smart man, understand that what is the worst that can happen? After all, we all will die. Akabaman said there are 3 uncertainties in one sanctity. And the sanctities that certainly we all will die. He said, but nobody knows where, when, and how we will die. And Shakespeare in his book said, I wonder why men will be afraid of death when death is a necessary end.
My brother.
So what is the worst that can happen?
Death.
We must continue to confront these people. Even when the military as brutal, people confronted them. How much more now that we are in a democracy? Why are we not being afraid? People confronted the military. The Bekokuti.
We did, yes.
You understand? They confronted
not
the military. With all the arms and everything, they were able to confront them. How much more now that we are in a civil rule and in a democracy? Why can't we still confront these people and tell them Nehi Kaba, Kabudu Regentamata?
I see.
Now, in the issue of these things, I have told the chairman, they must be ready to put their money where their mouth is.
Okay.
And they must be dogged. You understand?
But because they've been going to, it looks like it's a mere joke. The court has given a ruling, and no one is
why they are, like I told them, the way to go now is that why they are still pursuing their legal case, maybe sending from 48 or from 49 for contempt. Now they all cannot march. They should mobilize themselves. They will go to the office of the AGF, lead a protest there, go to the UN house, lead a protest there.
Thank you.
You understand? Enough is enough. These are some, you will embarrass both the government, you understand, so that the world can see, put the world on notice. You understand? Embarrass the country. That is the only language they will understand. That the governor of Edo State should not even be allowed to even travel any inch out of this country for failure to obey the rule of law. If people have gotten judgment and you cannot accord that same institution you have sworn to protect. You took oath of office to respect the rule of law. So now the local government chairman, they must mobilize themselves and their people who will lock down the office of the Attorney General of the Federation and the Commission and the Minister for Justice. It should explain to us as to why they are being selective. This same scenario happened in Oshuna. They are quick to make statements. They are quick to respond. They are quick to provide security for these people to go and resume. Why is Edo different? So that it should not look Nigerians and look at those people in their eyes and tell us why our chairmen who have gotten valid court judgment, they will show him that these are judgments from all various high courts in these various local governments. Why are we still being restricted
to resume our job? And now they are declaring impunity on top of insult. They are declaring that seat vacant. How can you have a by-election when the seat is not vacant? I don't understand. Do you even know the meaning of by-elections?
So that is the only solution. They must be very vicious in actualizing their dreams, because these people aspired and God bless them with the office. So for me, they must be in the front. We will support, we will follow. You understand? But they should take the lead. And let us support them and let us follow them.
Yes.
You understand? We will follow them.
Thank you so much. Bale, God will bless you times 1 million. Thank you so much. I needed you to come and address this thing. Hit the nail on the head, boy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Una don't hear what you think, Baleto. Please, if you know their handle, these local government chairmen, share this video to them. Share this video to them. They have to take the front lead right now. The lead role. They have to stand up for their right. This is a do or die thing. They were elected. They voted for them, and they need to stand up for their rights. They were democratically voted into that seat. So they just standing now on the side and weeping will not work. They need to take the lead role. Bale, are you still there?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, my brother. I will let you go. Do you want to go now? Because I said we're going to spend 40 minutes, but the topic was so hot. We needed to spread the wings. We needed to speak. Thank you so much.
Yes, the only thing I will tell those people all over the world, I will tell Nigerians all over the world, we must now start mobilizing ourselves. We must now start preparing for 2027, because these politicians, they have already started preparing. And so we must first review our electoral system, because
this is what we've been trying to do, but they did not look at our face.
Yes, 2023 they said there was a glitch. Who caused the glitch? That is the issue. We are still waiting for answers. There was a glitch in 2023. How are we sure there will be no glitch in 2027?
There's always a glitch, sir.
You understand?
Yes.
Who caused the glitch? And what are the consequences? So what are the consequences? If there's a failure or negligence, there should be consequences. What are the consequences? We are still asking that question. You understand? So, but Nigerians must also look beyond that by also taking their destiny in their own hands. You understand? And they should be able to revote. Because one of the problems we had in Edo is that when that election was declared, everybody went and was silent.
I think the docility is not helping at all.
You understand?
It's not helping us. We are those types.
Everybody just went in. There was nothing like, this thing is not possible. You can see what happened. The women came out,
but just one day, and that was it.
The people outside the party supporters, the ordinary Edo person said it wasn't their business. And now it has become all our business today.
They don't know when we are speaking.
You understand? Thank you. They felt that it wasn't their business. Today, it's everybody's business.
It's everybody's business.
Because in Oshomole's case, you see the way Edo people came out.
We stood up for that man. That's great.
That was
we stood up for him.
Supposed to happen during this Aswan election. You understand? Everybody just like, it not concern me, it not concern me. And today, we are all suffering it. At least the market women, they I think that they task them now. Even caravan now, POS, they are feeling it now. And at the end, there's nothing to show for the money they are collecting. So let us, everybody go beer. I believe by 2027 and 2028, we go get sense. So even those in diaspora, they must now start to mobilize their people. Because what we shall be doing is that they say right from the days of John the Baptist, the kingdom of God suffered violence, and the violence take it by force. We will mount our polling units to make sure that any calculated attempt by anybody to try to rig, write, or forcefully take any result will be vehemently and viciously registered by all Edo people and all Nigerians. That is the only way to go. We must show capacity. If as at that day that they wanted to declare that result, they saw that Edo people were already on the
resilient.
They wouldn't have dared. Even in Oredo, that they hijacked results. If they saw that all Oredo people they have already taken over the collation center, I don't think they will be able to come and hijack that result without declaring it at that level. So all Nigerians must mobilize themselves, Edo people must mobilize themselves for 2027. Just as they are planning, we as a people should continue to plan so that we will match them Agbero to Agbero, tools for tools. Because what they have, we have it. You understand? They don't have monopoly of violence. They don't have it. Because for people to just come and remove ballot papers, remove
and replace it,
INEC officials,
and replace it,
in a
and then the useless court of Tinubu now tell you where
understand? You just came,
have even looked into
took everybody. You said you are taking them to state collation center without even declaring the result.
The result first
at the polling at the local government collation level. That was already a breach of the rules of engagement of that election. That was already a breach. So we must match them miscreant to miscreant, Agbero to Agbero, because that's the only way. The kingdom of God suffered violence. We must match them. That is just the truth. That's the only way. If not, these people will still come in 2027. They will do their nonsense and they will get away with it. Not be somebody whenever fit tie one road now. They talk about 2.5 million votes.
I don't know. That's part of his rhetoric.
In Edo is less than 2.5 million. What does that tell you?
Yes.
So these people, they are already cooking while we are sleeping. And shouting. We must organize ourselves. We must. Because 2027 is already around the corner.
Not concern me.
So we must not say not concern me, because whether you like it or not, the body with even you when they are abroad, if they
we do feel it, because somebody who sent money to last week, you'll be thinking, okay, before when Nigeria was Nigeria, when we were under PDP administration, you send money once or twice a month and that's it, and it will do what you want it to do for you. Right now, almost every day, that money don't finish.
As of today, 100,000 is 10,000.
Yes, because Tinubu told you that he would reduce the purchasing power of Nigerians, and then APC sympathizers were clapping. They were clapping. He told you that. Have you forgotten, sir? Tinubu said it during the when he was campaigning. I will reduce
all the policies Tinubu has done has cost Nigeria more harm.
Anti-people policies. This is why we have fallen into this shithole, Nimajina. Anti-people policy. We keep plummeting instead of rising. His policies are just against the masses. They are for him alone. Because with these policies, his money keep increasing. But really, the money do not buy. It cannot buy anything. It's useless. It be like Zimbabwe dollar. Not be you tell us. So, and so it be. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you.
Thank you, my brother. I want them to learn. I'll let you go now, sir. I will see you. I'll see you soon. Okay. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you for your voice. God
Thank you very much.
Standing for the people. May your voice never grow less.
Amen.
Thank you so much. We love you.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Amen.
Thank you. Thank you. My people, una don't hear waiting by later. I beg if una get their handle, make una send them to them. We want come out soon. Una well done. Creative Kingdom, I they see you the right sis. You say well said, my brother. They are government actors. These government actors are too irresponsible and corrupt. The corrupted leaders in Edo State led everyone into this useless condition. Abi, I want to take the one way increase stock or where the investors they have all left Edo State behind. They have all left Edo State behind. Who want to you, my brother? You go come do business for where law not dey. If you find them wanting, like, oh, they take your land, you want to invest, you want to do this, you want to do that, and then your land is taken, which court are you going to? Is it Tinubu's court or your father's court? Which court? Nobody will listen to you, so let them go. Let them go. All the investors have left those states and make them they come out because not be there for you. Will you do your business there? I wouldn't. Why? Because there is no justice. By the time they put me into one small corner, say they don't rig me to the ground, they don't ruin my business, or somebody don't come steal, or somebody can't take the land where I tell they do the business, they can't do wayo. Who I want go meet? The court of law is the court of Tinubu. If you are not an APC chieftain or from APC, nothing, they won't listen. Look at now, the judges, the APC judges have given their ruling. Till tomorrow, Okpebholo refused to execute the ruling. He refused to implement them. So what do you think should be done? We are in for a rude awakening. You see the people who say not consign them. He go consign all of una now. He go they consign all of una. Shebi una say not consign una. Now I'm more weird. Now go beat everybody. I don't they talk and sing so. I'm more weird. Talk back boy bagbe. I'm more weird no. We the suffer. We were there here the suffer. You know how money where we sent yesterday, it not reach tomorrow. To cook a pot of pekere soup, how much? So you go continue to send money where you for to do another thing for your life. You they send down. Then the people where their house where say not consign them, they are suffering now. Even the one where they APC. If you are not an APC chieftain, where Monday they give money like they say yamu, you all don't finish. So you they cry with us. All of us they cry together. You see, huh? So I beg if you not get let me take this last comment. If you not get their handle, no na send them. No na send them. I want. Let me see this last comment. Henry, now Henry, my guy, you don't come. I told. Now go with this, so you go watch the video. Ballet don't teach us many things today. This ballet na edede pikin. Isabi give us better talk. So now I bring her come today. Now about the by-election we are here, and the thing don't do my ear go. Ajibola, wetin be go for English? He don't do my ear go. Now I say make I bring her come here. We know if he take this one by ourselves. Because ballet is on ground, so he knows what is going on. So make him tell me the latest. That's why ballet came today, and I always they bring her when I get chance. Now me not they get chance. Ballet for they come here every time. You understand? Investors have left us. Why won't they leave? Area mama, leadership isn't something done by proxy. The capability of the people around Monday Okpebholo will be limited by the capability and capacity of Monday Okpebholo. Baba ni baba. Neighbor, what the boy agwale knock Hey, Henry, where I did busy. That's why I come late. Thank you so much, my prefect. No worry, we love you. I beg make una go like and share. If una never subscribe, who new for here may go subscribe to Area Mama. Now so we talk and reach today. I don't want to make we too long. Now one quick something I can't tell you now. That thing where I tell you now say do my ear go. Ajibola not fit translate to English. Anyways, he do my ear go. Now I come and say this one it too harsh. These people they are on ground. They want to resume. They've stopped them from resuming. Yet they are declaring their seats vacant. Who does that? Now Juju be that? Now Juju be that? John Omokaro, where the issue is that the governor is pushing, is a push and start. I pity Edo people for the next 4 years. By the time it's done with you, with us, because me, back joiner. By the time Okpebholo is done with us, it will be like 100, 150 years back. Because right now they are just taking governance like Uloka. You know that Mababa where we they do when we young, we'll come put sand for head, we'll come put baby rubber for back, say now we be the mama of the baby rubber. We'll come pluck a bogede, take they do momo. Wanna remind me now. Who do a Mababa here? Who not see this Indomie, they don't do a Mababa, they don't know what it means. Now so this Okpebholo leadership be administration be like it be like play sand where children they pour for head. It's meaningless. How do you like somebody is on ground, you have locked his office up, you have restrained him from coming into his workplace, yet you are declaring the seat vacant. Who does that, my people? It's unfathomable. I'm trying to imagine. I can't get over it. This is why I called the ballet. I said, ballet, no, you know what? This thing is more than my ears. Just come and explain to us. This is absurd. This rascality is it's I don't know what to measure with it. It's in the high heavens. They are in all sectors of government. The rascality, the impunity is just too much. You are declaring their seat vacant, and you have the temerity again now to set a date for a by-election. Make una go explain to Monday what by-election mean. Illiteracy na disease. Emi no Anthony Gbenye a body wa yare iwe nu wati. Let me just read it for the sake of it again. Where the leadership isn't something done by proxy. The capability of the people around Monday Okpebholo will be limited by the capability and capacity of Monday Okpebholo. Because somebody will not know anything, they think well, is very myopic in his thinking. He has this little box. He is so small. So he doesn't think well. So when you are around that person and he refuses to learn from you, it becomes a problem. You get what Ballet talk just now say, somebody who does not know and does not know that he does not know, we never know. Ballet, my brother. I hail you. Make we come they go. I want run comot. Make we come they go. I share you now don't hear this news. May we look in the coming days or weeks. May we see. They say they set date September. So we they look. Why we say kakabo? Henry. We say. When me ni ma yak pin we Henry. Yak pe gege nakpa. We say there now. We say na be de gbe ade. Wana ma. Yak pe ni Henry. So everyone here, I'm playing this song for you. John Omokaro, I'm playing it for you. Hey, free. I hope you die. Wesley, Omori. Who you're way? Any day, moment. I am Yemana, very like. May we come dey go. Shebi una don hear wetin we talk today. I beg na very serious matter. And they like to play music. Now our culture be that. If they pay me as them Monday they rule Edo State. Come one bonye me ma papa. Indomie generation, they don't understand the Mababa. Maybe I give that assignment to Henry and Ajibola may they help me translate. Mona tell them what's a Mababa. Now we did so, but by the time we realize that we are in a Mababa administration, Abadabidi, a Nagbaye administration, or Giallo administration, our eyes go open, tears go full. Now though, Yamama don't go. Yamiwa soonest. I bet Mona not fail to share this video. God bless you all.